Welcome to Epic African Myths, where legends breathe, kingdoms rise, and the voices of our ancestors echo through time. Tonight, we journey into the heart of Africa's greatest tales. Before time had a name, the sky was empty. No stars, no light, only a vast, endless dark. Below, the earth lay in shadow, its valleys and rivers silent, its mountains patient. The world waited, though it did not know for. Out of this void, a story prepared to begin. Villages lay still, their fires unlit. The rivers whispered quietly in the dark, trees swayed unseen, animals moved like shadows upon shadows. The earth was whole, but it lacked warmth. The people spoke in hushed voices, wondering when light would come, if it would ever come at all. Hope was as thin as the silence itself. Then, in the east, something stirred. A golden orb rose, breaking over the edge of the world. Light speared the horizon. For the first time, color bled into existence: red, orange, gold. The sun was born. He stretched his arms wide, sending warmth across the cold earth. His fire reached rivers and hills alike, waking all things with his embrace. The villagers lifted their faces, eyes stinging, hands raised to shield the brightness. Children laughed, animals leapt, trees shimmered in new hues. The world exhaled in wonder. What had been shadow now blazed with life. The earth herself seemed to hum, her rivers glittering, her mountains glowing. The sun had become the giver of life, and all rejoiced. But when the sun rested, the world grew dark once more. So from the still waters rose another light. A silver sphere drifted into the sky, glowing softly, pulling the tides with her. The moon was born. Gentle, luminous, she painted the night in silver brushstrokes. Where the sun dazzled, she soothed. Where he blazed, she whispered. Under the moon's glow, the world found a new rhythm. Stars unveiled themselves, sprinkling the heavens. Lions hunted in silence, owls swept noiselessly through the trees, and lovers walked by the riverside, bathed in silver light. The people saw that night, too, had its gifts. Darkness was no longer emptiness, it was beauty, alive with hidden wonders. One day, the sun and the moon saw each other in the same sky. He shone in fire, she glowed in silver. Across clouds and blue expanse, their gazes met. In that moment, warmth and coolness, day and night, fire and water fell in love. The heavens held its breath as the two lights began their eternal dance, circling each other in longing. But the earth, majestic, fertile, abundant, grew envious. She had given them home, yet their love rose above her. She took the form of a regal woman, her skin of soil, her hair of rivers, her robes of green. She looked upward, her gaze hard, and swore they would not remain together. Their love, she vowed, would be bound to cycles, never fully one. Once, the lovers defied her. They met in the sky, sun covering moon, moon covering Sunday. Darkness fell as day became night and night became day. The people stood in or beneath the eclipse, crowns of fire blazing around the embrace. For a heartbeat, they were together, radiant and whole. But earth, jealous still, pulled them apart, forbidding such unity except in fleeting moments. In fields, villagers gathered. Children pointed upward, elders whispered prayers, dancers lifted arms skyward. The eclipse became a holy sign, the proof of love, the reminder of longing. Stories were woven, that the sun and moon would always seek each other, always find each other, but never remain. In awe, the people promised to remember their story forever. Thus began the chase. Each day, the sun rises in golden blaze, and each night, the moon climbs in silver grace. Across the horizon they chase, one falling as the other rises, an endless pursuit. The sky becomes their path, the world their witness. Their love is written in the arc of time itself, always near, always apart. And yet, their separation blesses the people. Under the sun, farmers labor, fields bloom, grain ripens. Under the moon, hunters walk safely, mothers soothe children, lovers whisper secrets. Each light gives what the other cannot. Together, though apart, they cradle humanity in balance. The people thrive beneath their alternating gifts. Around fires at night, elders retell the tale. Children listen wide-eyed as sparks climb to the stars. They learn that love can endure even in distance, that longing can still give life. They pass the story forward, from one tongue to the next, so the sun and moon's dance is never forgotten. Their love is not just a myth, it is a lesson. From above, earth glows whole, rivers shining, deserts vast, mountains proud. On one side of the sky burns the sun, on the other glows the moon. Opposite yet equal, fire and silver, day and night, their harmony sustains all life. Balance reigns, not in union, but in rhythm. The cosmos holds steady because of their chase. At dusk, the sun fades. At dawn, the moon disappears. And yet both remain, watching, loving, turning endlessly. Their story is written in the skies, painted in light and shadow. The villagers look upward and whisper, there they are, chasing still. The tale endures, of love eternal, of longing unbroken, of the sun and the moon separate, yet forever together. You have been listening to Epic African Myths, where history and legend entwine. If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe to keep the fire of our ancestors burning bright. Until the next tale, walk with wisdom and carry our stories forward.